Well, good morning to you, Faith Family and Free Enterprise followers, fans, or however you came across finding this video. This is Paul, and I wanted to share a quick thought with you this morning. We are in the foothills of the Ozark Mountains this morning. We are in Branson, Missouri. It's about 47, 48 degrees out here, and the sun is shining. We actually are staying in a camper. In fact, you can see our camper over there behind me a little bit. And our boys are out running around having a good time. But I wanted to share something. I mentioned a verse to my son this morning. Remington is 6 years old, and 6. Yes, he just turned 6. And Proverbs 13 and verse 4. And I was explaining these words to him because it's King James and it's got some old words, archaic words and stuff. It says, "The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat." And so I was explaining to him, sluggard in the Hebrew, it literally means a lazy person, somebody who is not productive, somebody who knows things they need to be doing and getting accomplished and purposely chooses to not do them, to be selfish and give in to that lazy, fleshly, selfish nature that we have. And the word for diligent was interesting. I looked this up, and it actually deals a lot more than we think of with a tool of something that is precise, it's sharp, it is productive and fruitful, and it gets stuff done. It's not a dull instrument. It is a productive and sharp instrument. And a person who is diligent would then be a person who is not wasteful and is a hardworking individual, but it really has more to do with that aspect of being sharp and productive and fruitful. Anyway, so then we went into what does it mean to be fat? Shall be made fat. And I had him, repeat some of these words and stuff like that, and it was funny because the word fat in the New King James is translated as rich, and basically, you get that idea. It's something that, or someone that is overflowing and abundantly, has an abundance of what is being provided there. And it's not the monetary, and this is where I wanted to go with this. So it's not the monetary aspect of that. It's not that the hardworking individual the Bible promises is going to be blessed with riches. It's the soul of the sluggard and the soul of the diligent. So the sluggard is a person in their heart, in their very core, in their soul. They are, and I know there's a difference between the heart and the soul, but bear with me. They are lacking and they are wanting and they are just not able to get what they desire and what they are craving, because they're not willing to put in the hard work. They're not willing to do what needs to be done. They're not willing to think and perform up to their potential, or at least to work towards performing up to their potential. And then the soul of the diligent shall be made fat, shall be abundantly overflowing with that which God has given them. And I just wanted to share that thought with you, that does your soul feel like, do you seem to be lacking? Because if you are lacking, then likely the hard truth may be that there's some area in your life that needs to be productive, that what needs to be done, and you may be choosing the lazy route. You may be choosing to not be fruitful in that area. And likewise, if you are seeking to have a satisfied and abundant soul, be diligent, be precise, be productive, be fruitful, and you will find that those thoughts and feelings of lack and want and emptiness will be filled. So after I explained this to Remington, get back to him real quick here. Later, just a few minutes later, I see him walking around with his shirt stuffed full of things, stuffed animals, and probably a shirt in there and stuff like that. And he's like, "Dad, look, I'm so fat." I said, now that brings up a good point. We are talking about the soul, not the body. If the body is fat, that could be an indicator of the first half of the verse potentially there. I'm not saying it's always the case, but the soul shall be made fat. And that's what the goal is, to have an abundant, overflowing, and productive soul. And what is the best thing that we can be doing in that? And that would obviously be to bring glory to our Creator, to the one who made us for a purpose. And that is what we can be productive in doing, be fruitful in bringing glory to our Savior. All right, I hope that's an encouragement to you. I hope that's a challenge to you. Maybe there's something you need to get off the couch, so to speak, and be productive and be fruitful. And then you will be blessed abundantly and beyond what you can imagine, until you are just fat and overflowing with, in your soul, with God's goodness. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this, share this, whatever you can do to get the encouraging word out to as many people as possible. Subscribe and all that stuff. And God bless.